Bill Clinton's presidency, a time of economic prosperity and relative peace, was nonetheless perpetually shadowed by a string of sexual misconduct allegations. These accusations challenged the polished veneer of his administration and left an indelible mark on his legacy. The controversies surrounding his personal conduct often overshadowed his political achievements, creating a complex and contentious legacy. As we revisit his presidency, we must grapple with the duality of his contributions and controversies. The Monica Lewinsky scandal, exploding onto the national stage in 1998, became synonymous with Clinton's presidency. The revelation of a sexual relationship between the president and a 22-year-old White House intern sent shockwaves through the nation, sparking a firestorm of controversy and igniting a media frenzy. Clinton, initially denying the allegations, eventually admitted to the relationship, framing it as a private matter and a personal failing. Public opinion on the scandal was sharply divided. Some condemned Clinton's actions as an abuse of power, a betrayal of his wife and his office. They argued that his behavior was unacceptable, particularly for a man in his position of authority. Others, however, were more forgiving, viewing the affair as a private matter between consenting adults, irrelevant to his job performance. This perspective downplayed the power imbalance inherent in the relationship, focusing instead on Clinton's economic successes and international diplomacy. The Lewinsky scandal, while shocking, ultimately did not lead to Clinton's removal from office. He was impeached by the House of Representatives but acquitted by the Senate, remaining in office to complete his second term. This outcome, however, did little to quell the controversy surrounding his actions. The scandal left an undeniable stain on his presidency, raising questions about his judgment and his fitness for office. While the Lewinsky scandal dominated headlines, other allegations against Clinton, some far more serious, received significantly less attention. One such accusation came from Juanita Broaddrick, a former nursing home administrator from Arkansas. Broaddrick accused Clinton of raping her in a hotel room in 1978, a claim he vehemently denied. Broaddrick's story, unlike Lewinsky's, was largely ignored by mainstream media outlets at the time. Her allegations, though explosive, were met with skepticism and dismissed by many as politically motivated. Beyond Broaddrick, other women came forward with allegations against Clinton, adding to the growing chorus of accusations. Kathleen Willey alleged that Clinton had groped her during a private meeting in the Oval Office. Paula Jones filed a sexual harassment lawsuit, claiming Clinton had propositioned her and exposed himself. These accusations, alongside the Lewinsky scandal, fueled the firestorm around Clinton's conduct. Collectively, they painted a picture of a man allegedly using his power for unwanted advances. A shifting tide, the rise of #MeToo and reckoning with the past. The #MeToo movement in 2017 marked a turning point in addressing sexual harassment and assault. It empowered countless individuals to share their stories and hold perpetrators accountable. The movement led to the downfall of powerful figures across various industries. It created a climate where survivors feel more empowered to speak out. #MeToo prompted a reassessment of past allegations, including those against Bill Clinton. This reckoning highlighted the need for systemic change to address sexual misconduct. Echoes of the past. Comparing Clinton's allegations to modern #MeToo cases, the allegations against Bill Clinton, though occurring decades ago, bear striking similarities to cases that have emerged in the #MeToo era. The power dynamics, accusations of unwanted advances, and attempts to silence accusers echo throughout these cases. Consider Harvey Weinstein, a Hollywood mogul accused of sexual assault and harassment by numerous women. The similarities between the two cases underscore the persistent patterns of abuse and the ways power can silence and discredit accusers. The court of public opinion, then and now, a stark contrast in reactions. The public's reaction to sexual misconduct allegations has transformed since the Clinton era. What was once met with skepticism and victim blaming has shifted towards greater belief in accusers and a demand for consequences. This reflects a growing societal awareness of sexual misconduct and a rejection of systems protecting abusers. The #MeToo movement has amplified survivors' voices, fostering empathy and understanding. Careers have been derailed, reputations tarnished, and legal consequences imposed as society grapples with sexual violence. The court of public opinion has become a powerful force for holding abusers accountable and demanding justice for survivors. Media's shifting sands, from silence to scrutiny, a changed landscape. The media's role in covering sexual misconduct allegations has transformed since the Clinton era. What was once characterized by silence and skepticism has shifted towards rigorous reporting and greater amplification of accusers' voices. This reflects a growing recognition of the media's responsibility to report accurately and ethically. The #MeToo movement has been a catalyst for change in media coverage. Journalists now investigate diligently, challenging the accounts of the accused. This shift has been crucial in holding abusers accountable and shifting the narrative around sexual misconduct. Clinton's legacy, tarnished or triumphant? A question of perspective. Bill Clinton's legacy remains a subject of intense debate, his presidency forever intertwined with the sexual misconduct allegations that have followed him throughout his career. On the one hand, Clinton's presidency was marked by significant achievements. He presided over a period of economic prosperity, signed into law important legislation, and played a key role in international diplomacy. On the other hand, Clinton's personal life, marred by infidelity and accusations of sexual misconduct, has cast a long shadow over his legacy. How history will ultimately judge him remains to be seen, but his story serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of character, the perils of power, and the enduring impact of sexual misconduct. Unanswered questions. How do we judge past leaders in a new era? The case of Bill Clinton raises important questions about evaluating historical figures in light of evolving social norms. Standards for judging behavior, especially sexual misconduct, have shifted, prompting re-evaluation. The #MeToo movement has forced a reassessment of how we view allegations against powerful individuals. Behaviors once tolerated are now subject to greater scrutiny and condemnation. This shift demands a nuanced approach, acknowledging both historical context and the impact of actions. The debate on Clinton's legacy highlights the complexities of judging historical figures today. How we remember and learn from the past will shape our present and future.